New York City, a resurgence of COVID. I guess that's Cuomo's fault. I guess if the resurgence of COVID is Trump's fault in the USA, wouldn't the resurgence of COVID in New York be Cuomo's fault? Doesn't that Jake Tapper? Hey, hey Jake, yeah, Cuomo, what do you think? It's unbelievable. All right, so this was basically a group of people, some of them Orthodox Jews, who aren't obeying the COVID rules, not wearing a mask, not distancing, in these neighborhoods in New York. Boom. And that tells me, just as a person, not as a scientist, you cluster, you don't obey, it's going to come back. Okay, so that they're locking down a few zip codes in New York City. But that's not even the big problem in New York City. You know Rick Moranis, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Ghostbusters, very good guy, 67-year-old actor. May not have heard of him recently because he's been retired for 24 years. After his wife died of breast cancer at age 35, Rick Moranis retired from showbiz to raise his twins, Rachel and Mitchell, which he did by himself in New York City. So he's walking along and a guy walks by and punches him in the face. Moranis has to go to the hospital, then went to the precinct to file a complaint. They got the guy's picture, there he is, just punches Moranis in the face. All right? Now, I called very high-level people in the NYPD. I said, what's going on? You know what they told me? This happens every day. 10, 12 people a day in New York City walking down the street and they're getting punched or knifed or slashed or whatever for no reason. It wasn't a robbery. And you know what happens if they catch them? Nothing. Nothing. There's no bail. No, they're gone. They're in the wind. That's New York City. They're going to lose 100,000 people at least in a year. All of them taxpayers. So we wish the best for Rick Moranis. Fellow Americans, as you know, we're in dicey times economically. The dollar at a 10-year low. November could spell real trouble with the election. Now, I recommend you consider gold and silver, and the only company I recommend is American Hartford Gold. I have personally done business with them. They sell physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or inside of your IRA. Plus, it's very easy. You can call them now. Make sure you tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and you get a free gold coin on your first qualified order. Since I have been recommending American Hartford Gold, gold is up more than 40%, silver up more than 60%. So don't wait. Call them now. 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD, or text GOLD to 65532. Again, that's 877-444-GOLD, or text to 65532.